Good evening there. Well, we're back on board. I went down south for a trip to Queenstown, Lawrence, Dunedin, then Invercargill for a day trip, and then all the way back north again. Steve went to the west coast. Steve's back on board as well, and he went boating on Lake Brunner. And so we all had a good time collectively. Let's look at the future. Are there any thunderstorm chances coming up? There are a couple, and they're going to come quite soon. On Friday, there's a big cold front here. It's going to push northwards over New Zealand. It's going to bring heavy rain to the west coast as it moves northwards, and yes, a chance of thunderstorms there. In behind that front, there's a southerly quarter change, shall we say. Going to move up the east coast of the South Island, first about the southeastern corner of the South Island there, Otago, and then eventually into Canterbury late afternoon, evening. And that could trigger a few thunderstorms. As the front reaches the North Island, while there will be a chance, I suppose, here in the west, it's less so than it would have been for the west coast. We'll move to the next map, which is 10 p.m. in the evening. So we're just going a little bit further forward. The front is up here now. So there is a possibility the front could trigger some thunder here in the west as it moves through, but the chance once again is not as high as it would be for the west coast. And we can see a few showers here in the east, which is the remnants of the change, which will be moving up there in the east sort of late afternoon into the early evening. There is another front which moves in overnight. It is down here. Let's go to the next map, 4 a.m. in the morning. We're into Saturday now. There's a cold front there, another one moving up the west coast. That's going to bring heavy showers, a chance of thunderstorms, maybe some hail too. There's some nice cold upper air moving in. And then let's move forward once again. 1 p.m. in the afternoon on Saturday. That cold front is now moving over the North Island, and it brings heavy showers here in the west, and there is a chance of thunder also. The risk is going to be higher than the front which moves through on Friday. The east coast here of the South Island, there's a south to southwesterly change moving through. Late morning around midday, that could trigger a thunderstorm or two in Canterbury. And yes, there may be a chance of hail also. Some nice cold upper air moving in there. Let's move forward a little further, 7 p.m. in the evening. So we can see those showers there, sort of inland Canterbury up into, inland South Canterbury up into inland North Canterbury. Heavy showers there, chance of hail. And there's also the change hitting the lower North Island there. It brings a chance of thunderstorms and hail, perhaps. So beyond this weekend into next week, it sort of settles down quite a bit. We'll catch you next Thursday. We're releasing this tonight on Wednesday. Why not? A little bit earlier for once. Catch you later.